Hey guys, what's going on? I am back with our second attack on the Battle Tower challenge. We finished episode 1 and I did something very stupid between episodes. So I was filming off site for the last week, and I realized when I got home, I know I shouldn't need to register my accounts, but I was like, you know what? I'll register them so that I can if I need to take a break, I can come back and forth, because I'm not really sure how picking names in a non-registered fashion works. And I somehow didn't save the password. So you'll notice that this says PGA Battle Tower 2A purely because I made a mistake. So what I did before this was I actually made sure my elo was really close. This is 1113, and in the last video it ended at 1122, so I'm about 9 off. I was like, close enough. I'll just play on, essentially. Oh man, this is not the type of sight I want to see at the beginning of a game. Not Leafeon. There's not a really good option for this, is there? I mean, Magmortar is sort of, and Flame Body is helpful. I don't know what I want to do. I wonder if I should just go for, no, the only thing that's faster is Vigoroth. That's honestly really tough. He's almost certainly going to go for Swords Dance. This Stone Edge is not going to do anything at all. Oh, that's fine. That's honestly super weird, actually. That's actually really weird. I wonder, oh, maybe he thought it was Explosion. I don't think Torterra gets Explosion, though. I might be totally wrong. So, and then just to be clear, this is where we finished off. So we had 4 wins, 2 losses. If I was going to mess a run up, I should mess this one up, because we did really, really poorly. We got, I don't even remember. I think we got, there was the oh my gosh, Weasel's evolutionary evolution. What's his name? No burn. I can't remember, but we got some a really weird rain dance team, and I was making fun of Sea King, and then Sea King came down from the top rope and smashed our run open, and set up again. I can't remember that the Weasel guy's name, the otter. So Kangaskhan, honestly, I don't really want to go into Torterra because I feel like it's kind of a trap, but I think this is an Earthquake coming, so I will go to Torterra. Fake out, not bad. I don't think he wants to give up Kangaskhan. What's his elo? This is like a whole game now. I don't know, to be honest. Stone Edge would be safe into Leafeon and Victory Bell, but I just don't think I want to do that. I don't think he wants to give up his Kangaskhan, is kind of where I'm coming from. So at worst, this is going to be... At worst, this would be Return. I'm going to go into Golem, actually. Okay, that's fine, actually. Now, I can go for Rock Polish here, because at the very least, I can explode if Leafeon comes on screen again. Okay, that's fine. And then now I'm okay with... I mean, Stone Edge is, kind of risky, but I think I'll go for it, just because I didn't want to get caught on the switch. And if Golem can 2-for-1, awesome. You know, Golem is not the type of guy where he's, hanging around and getting a ton of value. We did have a Rhyperior last time, actually in back-to-back games. We had a Rhyperior with Rock Polish that was just going nuts. Yeah, I think I have to go for Stone Edge. Yeah, it's not worth. Oof. Oh, it's starting again. But this is a really safe Fire Blast, assuming it hits. Assuming it hits. This is a very safe Fire Blast. And actually, Ice Beam is not that... I mean, obviously, it's not scary to me. But without Kangaskhan here, we have a little bit more latitude for Magmortar, because those 3 Pokemon that we've seen don't really like Magmortar. We're going to probably see one of those 2 other ones here, so we'll probably get ready to evacuate pretty quick. Now, the one... Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, I'll take it. I don't love... I was, kind of asking myself at the beginning of this series, should I count games where it was, it ended by turn 8? Did we play, amazing that game? Well, no, because I don't think there was enough runway to play well, or poorly for that matter. But anyways, it is what it is. Probably the scariest part about that game was face to face with Leafeon, knowing that they could honestly just go for a Sword Stance if they were inclined. Flareon, huh? I mean, pretty safe Stone Edge. Regirock, Curse Regirock is like really weird actually, because if someone ever pressure stalls you, you have 4 attacks. But it's interesting. I'm not sure if I really have a clear idea of what a good switch would be here. I'll just go for a Curse. Yeah, that's fine. And I don't know if Gliscor gets... Okay, Sword Stance. We're about even now. And if we're even, I think I probably need 2 Stone Edges to do the trick. Of course, I'm just worried about... I might actually have to one-shot him. So I think I'll just Curse again. Now, actually, I have to ask myself, is there... Oh, you know what? This team is so slow, though. Wow, this is such a slow team. We actually might come... This run actually might be over right now, because we actually do not... We will have to catch him. We will have to Stone Edge, and then we will have to catch him roosting with, like, Lapras. We can't win this game. Actually, I'm almost confident of that, because these get dominated. Well, Terry gets hit by a Stone Edge and is toast. Dude, I won't count this as a win, but I think my life just flashed before my eyes. This is a trick. I bet he's just gonna, with 1 second left, he'll be back. Okay, that was such a weird team. I'm not gonna count that as a win. We got ELO for it, but honestly, like, put that in the bucket that we were missing from the earlier password mishap. So anyways, okay. It's a new day. I'm not counting that as a win. Doesn't count. And he honestly had us, like, he had us at gunpoint that game. Like, there was, like, I was just going through him, like, okay, well, you know, Regirock can, like, hold up. And then I realized, no, that's totally beside the question. I can keep up with him offensively and then defensively, which is important. Problem is, if I don't one-shot him, he just roosts. And then you're toast. He can pressure, he's not pressure stalling. Of course, he doesn't have pressure, but he can just stall us out. And if we miss one, it's, like, even more over. Dialga. I don't know what type of Dialga this would be, but it's not like we have a better switch. This is a very glass cannon type of team, unfortunately. We have no Sucker Punch on Houndoom, I should note. Yeah, this is a very, very glass cannon team. That is remarkable. I'm going to go for Nasty Plot. Am I going to get hit with an Aqua Jet and regret my whole existence? I'll just go for Hidden Power Grass and see where that lands us. I mean, I guess this could be a switch. I guess he was just expecting a straight up Fire Blast, but yeah, Houndoom wouldn't have done very much to Dialga. It's just a neutral hit, wasting Life Orb. I was even more worried about this Dialga being... I was worried about that Dialga being the whole bulk up rest one, because if I hit him with, you know, no one would ever throw a raw Fire Blast without, you know, Nasty Plot, because they would just say, oh, you know, 35%, fine, I'll rest in a couple turns. Manaphy, huh? Okay, I mean, do I count that game? I mean, I made a decision. I don't know. I'm gonna put it down here. It's not quite up to par with these. These are the top shelf. This is where we keep the good wins. And these down here are the didn't quite make it wins. I'll put it on there because, I mean, we probably, you know, there are games where I will make a decision in the first, like, 7 seconds that will lose the whole match. And I'll be forced to put it as a loss. So I will put it down here in the sad... I wish my, you know, this is the I wish my parents were proud of me. There we go. And he's crying, which is very sad. But we didn't actually do the we haven't been talking with the teams because we haven't been getting into the games enough. So on the Leafeon game, our life didn't really flash before our eyes, but it was scary because that was a slow team. That was a slow team. So Sword Stance plus Double Edge probably kills Magmortar because Magmortar leans more specially defensive. And if that's the case, I mean, he basically just, I might have to just juggle back and forth, hoping to get some resisted hits or just make him, like, spread out the damage a little bit till his Life Orb kills him. Weird game. Then second, like we were essentially looking in the face of certain death. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say with the Gliscor, who basically just, I mean, talk about the next Pokemon in line was literally Probopass. So 4 times special, super effective Swords Dance, Stab, Earthquake. Like I don't even know how many Probopasses that kills. But I think we have to go into Ledian here. Do I have Encore? That would have been really nice, but U-turn will be good enough. That's fine. Will we? He's not going to... Wait, why did he bring out Pachirisu for the Toxicroak? Why did you do that? I wonder if we're getting hit by just like a Toxic here. So I think I'll go for Aggron while it's like pretty safe to do so. Nice. And then Rock Polish. Oh. Oh, brother. I've got some bad news. Actually, I've been seeing a lot of Aggron with this Life Orb build. Actually, if you go back in some of the episodes, people have been throwing out raw head smashes from Aggron without bothering to Rock Polish. And actually made me think like, oh crap. That's not ideal. I'm gonna go for it. I think like he wouldn't... I'll just go for it. Oh no. I'll just Earthquake. Oh, and it didn't even kill him? Are you serious? Let me think here. We have, yeah, we'll be fine, but that's honestly crazy. What is the accuracy on Head Smash? I think I'm okay with just going into... Yeah, and actually, I think this is a fine time to have Lunatone out. I'm going to just drop a Toxic because I don't think he'll... I mean, there's a chance he lets him die. I'll throw out the Psychic. Okay. Oh, man, alive. That's crazy, actually. That back-to-back crits. That could honestly kind of be it. Now, I'm more worried about... Oh, I'm actually faster than him. There's a world where I just go for Explosion because I'm not going to live what comes next. So I'll just go for Explosion here. Now, this team is a little bit tricky, but we can get it into a good place for Linoone. So what we're going to do is go back to Ledian. And I'm okay with this just being Toxic. He really doesn't want to go for... Oh, he did. That's really risky, actually. I'm going to go for a U-turn here and go for Illimize. Still faster, and now I can Encore him. And now we are just going to drop a Toxic because he's dead anyways. Okay, that's too bad. I don't really know what to make of that. We are Tinted Lens, so this is actually not going to hit. This isn't going to be too bad. What are you going to do? Earth Power? Yeah, that's fine. And I'm actually going to make you do that again because the reason why I'm to do that again is because I can heal. Yeah. Nice. Is that a pickup? Okay. And then unfortunately Typhlosion actually kind of skewers this team a little bit. I have to hope that this is actually... I'm going to just hit him with a... Oh yeah, it's a Scarf. So that means that Cross Chop is going to be not amazing. I kind of want him to stay in after this. Like, I want him to hit me. I really, really want him to hit me. Because I need Eruption to be low damage. Probopassos will just one shot. Nice. Typhlosion. I don't know what he wants to do here. Like Earth Power? I'll go for a Ledian. Oh, I'm very silly then. Okay. That's too bad. And then we just want him to be on low. Please. Okay, I just need this to hit. Oh, that's the game then. Wow. Of all the ways this game could end, we double missed head smash. I actually have to extreme speed to lower the damage on these eruptions. That's like the only way that I win. Please do not. It probably doesn't matter. How much did that do? Like it will be 62. Okay. Yeah, I mean I know I can't actually go for my He's just gonna switch out. Yeah, of course. I mean, he can do me one better, and he can make amends and miss a fire blast for me. Oh, that's a rough one. That's a rough way for this run to end. But like I said, bit of a damaged goods run. Oh no, wrong one. Okay, 5, 6 wins and the sad win, and then we have 3 losses. So that was really too bad. Let's watch that one back. Where did it go wrong? Like, I don't think we did anything wrong. Okay, yeah, we got the we set up the toxic nicely. We got the rock polish. The head smash, just to be clear, earthquake is 200 base power. Or it's 200 power after special super effective, right? And head smash is 225. So here we missed twice, and that did 80%, right? So another 25. I mean, I guess in hindsight we would have needed 2 anyways. So, and then I guess we've also been okay with him switching Latias. So maybe that was the fumble. That's too bad, but for 2 head smashes to miss is pretty rough. So anyways, the game wasn't over after that. This crit kind of sucked, but we did trade Kingdra still. Ledian did their job really well, but honestly, this team just gets kind of skewered by... Yep. I'm happy with everything that happened here. This was just really rough. And the fact that, yeah, obviously it's a one-shot. Yeah, it's too bad. The one thing I shouldn't have done is that I was like trying to outpredict, or not outpredict, but I didn't understand why he went for. I guess he was looking for sucker punch. So, anyways, that's just how it ends. That's too bad. So that's the climb number 2. So we will do this again. I actually already have the 3rd one set up. I was ready and raring to go. So I really love this format because I think it adds a little bit more structure to the videos and to the series, because otherwise it's just kind of a loose collection of games. So I'm cognizant that, you know, I'm trying to think of how the mainline videos work a little bit better, you know, without just always being like, hey, this is the you know, clickbait X video. This is where this crazy thing happens, or oh, in the next one I get this crazy Pokemon, you know. I know maybe that like gives it more narrative structure, but I'm always just trying to think. So if you have any ideas about how to just make those mainline videos a little bit more interesting for you, the viewer, always happy to hear that. Anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, as always, really appreciate it. Liking, subscribing, you guys are the best, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.